The prototype is made up of several components: the map, the Demon Commander board, and the Doom Guy board. These boards serve as placemats for keeping track of game mechanics and better differentiating between the two players' tasks and cards. The goal of the game is for you to take out the other player by defeating either Doom Guy or the Demon Commander boss unit. The game area has 9 room slots and 2 pre-placed tiles which function as the Doom Guy and Demon Commander boss unit spawn. Rooms each have their own slot, indicated by white lines on the table. There are a total of 15 room tiles, and the map is populated with these rooms by the Demon Commander during game setup. There also exists a quick start map intended to provide a balanced board for first-timers who don't want to deal with map initialization. In the Doom Guy board, there are several important game elements. Doom Guy piece, which represents Doom Guy in the game. One health tracker intended to show HP. Doom Guy's HP values can range from 0 to 50, with a starting value of 30 and a critical health value of 15 HP. One ammo tracker intended to display Doom Guy's ammo resource starts with 7 ammo. Loot box cards made up of 10 HP cards and 10 ammo cards, which are where Doom Guy draw cards from whenever opening a loot box. 3 blue weapon cards and 1 green weapon card, which make up the weapons that Doom Guy can obtain during the game. 2 weapon slots start with the energy pistol, placed in weapon slot 1, and Doom Guy's fists, which is placed in the white slot and kept permanently during the game. Similarly, in the Demon Commander board, there are several important game elements. 9 loot boxes, which the Demon Commander uses during game setup to fill the rooms. 3 Demon Unit bag, which are used to summon infinite units of their respective type, a blood points tracker, and 20 demon spawn cards. Now, let's walk through the startup steps for the game. First, the Demon Commander player shuffles the room tiles and draws the first 9, setting 1 per map slot on the board. Next, the Demon Commander player places 9 loot boxes on different map tiles, ensuring to spread them out to have 1 in each room. Step 3. The Demon Commander places 1 melee and 2 ranged units in the first room. Place the Demon Commander boss unit and Doom Guy unit onto the map in their spawn tiles. Shuffle the 3 blue weapon cards and then place a green weapon card on the top to create the weapon draw pile on the Doom Guy player's board. Shuffle the ammo and health cards together to create the loot box draw pile on the Doom Guy player's board. Okay, start the game. First in the turn order is Doom Guy. Movement, then attacking, then finally item collection. Doom Guy can move up to 3 tiles per turn, but Doom Guy stops moving upon entering a tile with an enemy. Additionally, there is no diagonal movement in the game. Attack. First, choose a weapon to use. You can choose only 1 weapon to attack with per round. Then, attack as many times as desired, up to what the chosen weapon allows. Just like in movement, there is no diagonal attacking in this game. For each attack, roll the allotted damage dice. Each weapon has its own attack range and dice, some of them having extra conditions, so ensure you read the weapon card if you are unsure. Some weapons use ammo, and will indicate if they do so on their card. There are 2 mechanics to keep in mind when attacking. 1. Whenever a melee or ranged enemy unit is killed, the enemy Demon Commander gains 1 blood point. 2. Whenever Doom Guy kills an enemy in 1 hit from max HP, or deals more damage than the enemy unit's remaining HP, it activates the overkill mechanic, which will heal 3 HP immediately. And finally, item collection. When you finish your turn on a tile that has no enemy units and has a loot box within it, draw 2 loot box cards. Ammo cards provide 5 ammo resource, and health card provide 5 HP. If during your turn as Doom Guy you entered a new room for the first time, then draw 1 weapon card. Regardless of what card is drawn, the effects are resolved immediately. And if the player already has the 2 weapon slots full, they have to choose which weapon to discard before proceeding. Critical health mechanic. This is a mechanic that is unique to Doom Guy. Whenever Doom Guy is below 15 HP, he enters the critical health state. In it, health cards and ammo cards from loot boxes provide twice as much. and the overkill mechanic heals 5 HP. Players can also choose to make the game harder for themselves, with these changes balanced by playtesting to ensure a 30% difficulty increase. To make the game harder for Doomguy, have every melee and ranged demon has 6 HP each instead of 5 HP. To make the game harder for the Demon Commander, summon only 1 melee and 1 ranged unit during Step 3 of the startup instead of the usual 1 melee and 2 range. Before moving on to the Demon Commander's turn, we will quickly go through the 6 weapon cards that Doomguy has access to throughout the course of the game. Fist. Energy Pistol. Shotgun. Chainsaw. Rocket Launcher. Chain Gun. Swapping focus to the Demon Commander now, this player has a similar turn structure as Doomguy's. Your turn is split into 4 phases: drawing, movement, attacking, and summoning. In the draw phase, draw 3 cards from the Pink Demon Spawn's draw pile, choosing 1 to keep in a card slot and discarding the remaining 2 of them. When there are no more cards left in the draw pile, shuffle the discard pile and use it as a draw pile again, continuing to draw from there. These cards are tied to a spawn table and require the blood point resource, both of which will be explained later in the video. Move your units. Each demon unit can move 2 tiles per turn, except for the ranged demon unit whenever it is in the same tile as Doomguy, as those are pinned down to that tile. No more than 3 units can inhabit the same tile. The Demon Commander boss unit cannot move until Doomguy has entered the room to its spawn tile. Each unit have its own attack range and damage dice, either having a range of the same tile or up to 1 tile away and using either yellow or orange dice. Every demon unit gets to attack once per turn if they are able to. The Demon Commander receives 1 blood point per elite or boss unit that successfully attacked this turn. Summon units using a spawn card and blood points. The spawn cards each have a number tied into a table that tells you the number of units spawned, their types, and how much blood points are needed to summon them. You cannot summon a portion of the card's units. It is all or nothing. If you don't have enough blood points, then you cannot use that card. Units can only spawn in the same room or the room adjacent to Doomguy and cannot be spawned in the same tile as Doomguy. The Demon Commander player starts with 3 blood points in the game and 3 basic enemies that, when dead, provide a total of 6 initial blood points. Blood points are gained through 3 methods. Basic unit death, elite unit attack, Doomguy exploration. Whenever Doomguy advances up a row of rooms towards the Demon Commander boss for the first time, the Demon Commander gains 1 blood point. This triggers only twice in the game. That is it. Every mechanic and rule in the game. Continue your turns until one player wins, and don't forget to turn on the music at the top of the screen.